Hello, everybody, and welcome to Speed Gaming 2. This is the first of a doubleheader on this channel tonight. We are very excited to bring you this race. On the left, you see the screen of Malkier. On the right is the screen of ChronoJJ. These two competitors are meeting up in Week 3 of Week 6 of Swiss rounds in the 2025 Z1 Randomizer Winter Tournament. They're both 0-2, but don't let those records fool you. These are two excellent runners. That's just how deep this field is. I'm bbq.gov. I'm one half of the comms team this evening. We've got Smilefire setting things up behind the scenes, and Chaos Finale is doing the tracking for us. And joining me in the booth tonight is Vincent. Hi, Vincent. How are things going tonight?
Doing pretty good. Just got done doing some randomizer stuff right before this.
Yeah, we can't get enough. Everyone is loving these flags and some of the settings. And if you've not seen these settings in action, in this particular flag set during this tournament, we'll do our best to explain along the way how this is going to work. You need between 5 to 8 Triforces to enter level 9, and the only way you find out how many you need is by finding level 9. So that's going to create a lot of potential drama. Our runners are ready. We're getting ready to start here any second. And once we do, we will be off and running here. The winner of this race will go to 1 and 2. And the drawing for the Wheel of Doom that will determine the matchups for Week 4 will happen tomorrow night. So both these runners are anxiously awaiting to see who they're going to face in Week 4. We are just about ready to go here. Anything in particular you're looking for with this particular matchup, Vincent?
With the fact that they're starting in the forest, I want to see what that coast item is. It'd be nice if it was the silvers.
Oh, you aren't kidding. Well, we're gonna get a look right here on Malkier's side. Oh, I thought you called it there for just a second. It's the wand. That's still pretty good. And our runners will probably be having an eye on that to see if they can get the ladder at some point here. But we're starting in the Eastern Forest, which gives us the opportunity to check 3 of our 5 Armo spots to see what free item we can get.
And guess what we got? Uh-oh.
Yeah, you might be fooled if you saw on Malkier's side with him playing with the Wizrobe sprite. Oh, there's a sword. It's not the right one. But yeah, we've got Wizrobes out of the dungeons. They're on the overworld, and that's good news and bad news, right?
Yes, that means that the dungeons are going to be friendlier. The bad news is you might end up getting the teleporting Wizrobes on the overworld, which can snipe you really fast.
Yeah, and there are definitely some screens on this part of the overworld here in the forest that, if they have Wizrobes on them, can turn into a shooting gallery really quickly and just make life difficult.
Oh.
Or you can just have life be difficult for you on that Armo screen that Malkier was just on.
Yeah, he was 1 pixel away from getting into that staircase.
It's just a mean combination with the quick Armos and then the falling rocks. That's just you. If you get sandwiched between the two, you just don't have a good out. There's our sword up at the Vanilla Letter Cave.
Yep, that's going to be nice. Going to be able to get bombs. We can see how squishy those orange Wizrobes are.
Yeah, that's the hope, right? When you have Wizrobes on the overworld, is that the orange ones, which are the bomb droppers, are going to be friendly to you and give you everything you need. Well, about those bombs.
Yeah, I'll take a rain check on those bombs.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be getting anything there anytime soon, unless that's $82 for the large secret up in Casino Corner.
Yeah, I think we might buy a candle.
Definitely going to buy a can. No, we don't have. I thought we might have enough to do both, but we don't. Darn. Well, the candle is good enough.
Yeah. And then there's a cheaper and blue ring. So, who knows? We might have it, we might not.
That's true.
Malkier found the first take any.
That's very handy for him, and as well, he's got red Gorillas on the overworld as well, which are also normally in the dungeons. Potential good bomb droppers if he can find his sword, but he seems to be prioritizing getting to the middle of the map and seeing all these checks. Maybe trying to find that Armos item on the west, and he's going to miss his sword up in Casino Corner.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. But maybe he'll find the white sword.
Well, wouldn't that be nice? Get the white sword, or even there's a second take any for Malkier. He's up to 5 hearts. He's got a 2 and 3 shot of getting that whatever that white sword item is, if he can find it. You know what would be better than getting the white sword would be getting the ladder, because then you have the ladder and you can go get the wand off the coast.
Yep, and I would be. How about just finding a level 4?
I'm good with that. Well, I say I'm good. Well, I was good with that until I'm going to get cracked. Not much you can do there.
Oh, I'm done. Malkier says I'm done.
But in a way, that's okay, right? Because that's a smaller dungeon that you can dig once you get some weaponry of any type. It's just a question of what you're gonna get and in what order.
Yep, and those Pulse boys were trolling Malkier also. It's like, I'm going to try and cross. Nope, you're not. Okay, I'm going to try and screen scroll. Nope, you're not. I'm hovering right around there. Those blue wizards were playing nice though with ChronoJJ.
Well, I think you might have cursed him because he just got beamed. Interesting on Malkier's side that he saw in the vanilla potion cave there. He's getting beat up by the gorillas. He's found level 5 here. He could have seen where those any roads went, but he seems to be intent on finding the Ormos item. Well, I said that, but now he's going to take a peek at what's in here, and yeah, he can't do much.
Yeah, he's out of here. And because and we found the white sword item. It is the raft.
Nobody tell Kate. Oh, hello. Okay, so if you want to talk about repeatable offense, Malkier's going to peek his head back into 5, probably just to refill his health. But finding the bow that early, if you can find an arrow shop and afford it, that's white sword damage. So even if you're stuck on wood sword for a while, particularly with enemies like these red gorillas like you see right here, that are bomb droppers and that love to snipe you if they get the chance, bow and arrow you could do a lot worse.
Also, you can get rid of these pesky Pulse boys.
In one shot, you're absolutely right. That's $30 for a medium secret. That is vanilla price, but it's slightly below the average that we typically see. ChronoJJ is going to try and clean up with his newly bought candle. He's going to try and clean up the Eastern Forest here.
We also found our second any road.
Oh, did we? Where was it?
It was at Vanilla 3.
Well, that's not very helpful, is it? Also, something that's not helpful yet on ChronoJJ's side, those are hints, but for folks who have not seen the flags we've been playing in this tournament, you're not going to be able to understand those hints without the book. And the book is scattered among all of our other items in the dungeons, and maybe it can't be our white sword item anymore. But once you get the book, then you can find out those hints, and those hints are all helpful.
Yep, they will be. And Malkier's going to attempt to screen scroll past these Pulse boys. And tries. Oh, be careful. Because those Pulse boys love to get underneath you and then all of a sudden jump up on you.
Yeah, they will. They're not designed to be on the overworld, Kenny. Oh, he almost got beamed in the back there, but he was able to get up that stair in time. Pulse voice aren't designed to be on the overworld in terms of an enemy design. So on screens like that they were just on, they don't behave right. And as a result, they can jump up and bite you.
And ChronoJJ got his first heart container.
All right, so if he encounters that raft, well, no, he saw the raft already in the Eastern Forest. He just needs to go back and see if he can get it. Only opens up 2 spots, but when it opens up a spot that is a level, ooh, that gets interesting really quickly.
And he is going to go into 4 right now.
Okay, and he can do some damage here. The grabby hands only are the vanilla HP. They take 2 shots from the wood sword. Malkier was just getting beat up coming off that vanilla level 6 screen. Those blue Octoroks were not cooperating, so back to start he goes.
This might be a blessing in disguise.
Yes, it's going to force him to go clean out that northeast, and he will get his sword. ChronoJJ, if he can maneuver quickly, he's going to get that floor hard in 4.
Yep. Let's see if Malkier goes to Casino Corner. He is heading up there, so he might see his sword sooner than later.
If he can get around these Octars. Yeah, don't go up not that ladder. This ladder's the one you want.
Nah, he's going to visit this other spot first. Just because the enemies were up there.
That's true.
Hey.
So he's going to get that same order of news. That cheap candle, but I can't get it. Then he's going to go into this cave here and find out, oh, hey, I can get it now. And he'll go buy that candle.
And we're going to see if that, sorry, lost some words there for a second.
No worries.
If we can get that raft from the forest.
Yeah, I mean, not what you were hoping for in terms of the white sword item, but now that you can potentially get it, and this is true for any overworld blocking item, whether it's ladder, whether it's power bracelet or recorder, there's the sword for Malkier. He has to be feeling much better now. You'll see a lot of our runners prioritize those checks right away.
Is he? Because he could be, but he's like, I could have gotten that so much sooner if I would have just checked this area out a little bit quicker.
Yeah. Thankfully, it's less than 10 minutes in, so could be a lot worse. We've seen a lot of seeds where folks have last locationed the sword, and it's been like 20 minutes, or in some cases with the candle, where it's been 45 minutes before they get their first candle, and that just feels bad.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But you're right. Malkier is going to go find his raft at this spot, and we're going to know if it can be picked up at 5 hearts.
Is it? It is.
Okay, so as ChronoJJ's found the stair in level 4, and he's gotten, speaking of overworld blocking items, that'll help get around.
Yeah, that will definitely. And now ChronoJJ is just needing to find the Triforce in this level. Have we seen it yet? I don't recall. So
no, this level seems to be shaped kind of weird. It was a vertical column for about 5-6 rooms, and now it's branched off into this mess that's got you all the way up here in the northeast. Meanwhile, on Malkier's side, he's going to go ahead and check this raft spot immediately. Do we have a thing? We have level 7.
Raft required.
Well, it may be required. One thing we mentioned at the top here was the 5 to 8 Triforce flag that we have here. There's a bomb upgrade that nobody can afford right now.
Yeah,
but
I don't see the bomb upgrade being purchased. It's way too expensive, and our secrets are not rolling very high right now.
No, only in the 80s. You would think that our runners would be hoping they would get hints or find the book so they could use that money for hints. But yeah, we don't know if level 7 is going to be required to be cleared yet, because we don't know how many Triforces it takes. Well, I guess it's kind of a moot point now, because Malkier has found the Triforce in level 7. He's first on the board with a Tringle tonight.
Yep. And he's probably going to leave that 7. Hashtag never 7.
Well, we said that, and then he's gonna. I don't. If he's only gonna peek a couple of rooms just to see if he can stumble on an immediate item or an immediate heart, I wouldn't mind that. But I'm with you. I don't know that you necessarily want to spend a whole bunch of time digging a 7 when you haven't seen 1, 2, or 3. Well, quick dig gets you that book. Remember all those hints we talked about? Now you can read them.
That is pretty big. That's very useful to get those hints. So yeah. But right now he has no money.
Yeah, I think maybe he can buy 1 hint. That's probably about it. He's testing these orange Wizrobes, see if he can get a bomb drop and see how beefy they are. Gets a well-timed clock. That'll help him out. He would love a bomb drop right about now, though.
And the Wizrobes are saying no.
Ugh, that doesn't feel good, but if you're Malkier, there's a compass for ChronoJJ. Oh, it's the You Are Here compass. Hey, it's that one room you haven't checked yet.
Oh, and there is the Triforce, just ready to be picked up. And each of our runners now has 1 Triforce to their name.
You're 13 minutes in, you gotta feel pretty good at this point, don't you?
feeling decent. Oh, be careful, be careful.
Well, you weren't kidding. Those Poles voice just love to jump at you in all the wrong ways. There's a medium secret for Malkier. He's got a little more money. Where did we see that hint shop? Oh, I think we saw that hint shop right here.
Yep, we can afford 2 hints. Does he want to spend the money?
Not yet.
Yeah.
He's close enough to start. I would be real tempted to get maybe a little more money, save, and then save scum those hints if you can.
Or just go buy
You're
them
closer
now.
now. You're so close. He's got to be thinking about it, I would hope.
But he wanted those bombs to kill him. Oh, we're getting more information right now. We found out where the other 2 roads go. One of them is in Candle Row. The other one is at the power bracelet spot.
Okay, so they're all kind of bunched up together.
I give that a F.
Yeah, that's not great. That's not very... I mean, it gets you to the Deadwoods, but you're probably really hoping that you can get to Death Mountain easily without having to get somewhere. Okay, we're going to get our hint checks. Aquamenus has the red candle, so red candle's in one.
Yep. Like that. Luck returns with a red ring. That's level 8 with the red ring.
Yes, it is. And on ChronoJJ's side, he's found the arrow shop, which is great if you have the Armos bow. Bad news is it's $98, but Chrono's going to go ahead and spend that money.
That seems like a worthwhile thing. And Malkier is on that screen. And he is going to go and get the last hint.
Yeah, he has not found level 4. Or no, he did find level 4, but he couldn't do anything in there. As Chrono is going to go ahead and pick up his raft. He'll probably go do those 2 checks, and you would think if he does them, he'll find level 7. Here's that last hint check. Step over the water to reach the power bracelet. Okay, so our power bracelet is somewhere ladder blocked. Now that can mean a couple of things. One is it can mean that it is ladder blocked within a dungeon. The other thing it could mean is that it is in a dungeon that is itself ladder blocked, and there are 2 spots along the river near the waterfall that require the ladder to get into if they open up.
Yes, I actually had it where that hint was actually true, because it actually told in my race, it was telling you that level 9 had the white sword and red candle, literally, because it was on the river spot.
Ooh, boy, that's a diabolical place to put level 9. ChronoJJ opened up the arrow shop, but I don't know that he necessarily meant to do that. Yeah, and he's going to go up and do this. He did the one raft check. He's going to do the other, and he's going to find level 7.
Who is going to find the first bomb pack? That's the real question.
Yeah, boy, you're not kidding. Gibdo has a raft in the forest. That's old news. ChronoJJ's found level 7, and he's gonna bail.
To answer the chat, hints are always true in this flag set.
Yeah, they are set to helpful. In some other flag settings you may have seen, they may be on mixed, or in some cases, if you want real devious hints, you can go with deceptive hints. But these are all helpful hints. The trick is you need the book to be able to understand the old men. So now that Malkier has that, all the hints he sees in the caves and all the hints he sees in the hint shops are going to be good hints. Speaking of places he could go to get hints, he's in level 4.
Oh man, poor ChronoJJ. Sniped by the gorilla.
Gorillas on the overworld. I know people say, Pole's voice are annoying on the overworld. Wizrobes are annoying on the overworld. But, man, in my experience, I've gotten bopped in the side of the head more times by gorillas on the overworld than I can count. There's that heart for Malkier. If he can dodge the crab, he can. So he's got 6 hearts to his name.
Yep. And ChronoJJ, if he continues up here, he is going to find level 5.
He'll get level 5, and then one screen north of that, he's going to fill up his health first. And I actually do like this because you've got these bums here waiting to snipe you. He'll also find the bow at Death Armos if he goes up one additional screen, and he probably will.
But here's the only problem for ChronoJJ. He still has the issue of the seed.
Yeah,
Where are those bombs?
He got no bombs, and he has the arrows. So even if he gets the bow, he got no money. So being broke does not make firing that arrow very fun. Meanwhile, on Malkier's side, given the money situation our runners have had, doing pretty well. 110 rupees. If he finds that second bomb shop, there's the bow for ChronoJJ. He's trying to get off the screen safely. He wants that fairy, but he's not going to get it. But if Malkier finds that second set of hints, he's well positioned to get them.
Oh, here's some bomb chances. There's the first pack of bombs for Malkier.
19-minute bombs does not feel great, but don't worry, your opponent has the same exact problems.
Oh, is this segmented?
A lot of levels like to be segmented within this particular set of flags because of the requirement that the start screen be on the bottom row. So it would not surprise me if this was segmented. We're probably not going to know for a little bit until we find a map. And here's that push block from Malkier. I believe this was the recorder. Yes, it is, and he's going to be very happy to see that.
Yep, and he is going to want where that Triforce is, so it might be a moment before he gets it because it was on the far right side of this level.
Yeah, that Chrono spent a good amount of time in 4, and that was just kind of the nature of how he routed the dig. But it took a while to get to the map, and then it took a while to get over to that one little spot. Oh yeah, by the way, 5 super segmented. You called it.
Yeah, there are 4 sets of stairs in 5.
Yeah, boy. There's 3. So there are 3 segments, plus there is the one normal stair that would be in a normal level 5 that was all in one piece. But someone dropped level 5, and we need some of that flex tape to fix it.
And looks like we have to figure out a way around this.
Yeah, I think so. If I remember right, the map of level 4 kind of looked like a brain stem because it was all big chunk at the top, but there was this one little stem that came up, I think, out of the L column or the dash column that went up about 5 or 6 spots by itself. So there's the map, and we're going to get a look at our weird brain stem. There it is.
Here's that 1 heart. We've already got the staircase item in 5. Ooh, the dongle dwells on Death Mountain.
And here's the benefit of that book paying off. If you're Malkier and you get that hint, Vincent, are you thinking after you get done here, I'm kind of close to start. Death Mountain's not that far away. This might be as good a time as any to go check it?
No, I don't know. Because it's given the bomb issues.
That's a really good point. Yeah, it's taking you 20 minutes to get 1 bomb pack. You're not sure you're going to get another.
Alright, can Malkier right order this fort? Can he get into that room to the right?
Ah, there it is. He was able to get around that ladder block by just bombing up. That's the benefit of having that map. He's going to clear this room. He doesn't need to, but he may be looking for health or bombs, or maybe he's looking for a key. Oh, if he was trying to do a bomb force, that wasn't it. Oh, he's looking for a compass. That'll do it.
Yeah, the compass was in the room right before this. We knew that much information. But he's down to 2 bombs.
Well, two bombs
And
well spent. If it gets him a Triforce, gets him a 2-1 Triforce lead, and now ChronoJJ is out of level 5. I think the broken nature of that map kind of made it to where he didn't want to stick around any longer and wants to prioritize overworld exploration. Meanwhile, Malkier is going to try to get a bomb off this blue Octorok. No dice.
no dice. Alright. So, what is Malkier going to do about the bomb situation? He has one bomb. Bomb, a prayer, and no dice.
Not what he was hoping for. He's got to be hoping, as ChronoJJ is going to refill his health, he's got to be hoping that he's going to either encounter another bomb drop or maybe some more friendly bomb droppers. The other thing he hasn't done is check this other raft spot. Now, we know this is nothing, but he doesn't know that yet.
Yeah. And I was waiting for that Pulse voice to drop down on him.
Yeah, it does like to do that, doesn't it? Oh, there's our third take any for ChronoJJ. He's up to 8 hearts already. That third take any was over in the Deadwoods.
Oh, is he going to buy those arrows?
Oh, I would if I was him. He didn't want to. I don't think he wanted to, but I think he realizes he kind of has to now.
Yep, he bought the arrows. So both runners have bow and arrows.
And to your point earlier, the fact that we don't have Wizrobes in the dungeons, I think maybe makes those arrows a little more of a savvy purchase, because the types of enemies you're going to run into in the dungeons are going to be Lionels and Moblins, who will go down to arrow shots.
But there is one more enemy that is in the dungeons that they will not go down to them. Can you think of the name of the enemy?
Is it a non-boss enemy?
It is a non-boss enemy.
Who am I forgetting? Dark Nuts. Yeah, they'll definitely be. They will definitely be in the dungeons. But hopefully we're not going to see those guys for a while.
Yeah, hopefully. Especially since we are, with our runners, without bombs still. Except for the one pack that Malkier got.
Yeah, boy, that was... Oh, hey! Level 1 was Recorder blocked. That is a good find for ChronoJJ. He's got 8 hearts of health, and, well, there are those Dark Nuts you were talking about.
Speak of them and they shall appear.
But this could be good. Oh, as Malkier takes an overworld death. If these guys haven't rolled up, you might get a bomb drop just like that.
Yes. Alright. ChronoJJ is probably ecstatic about his first bombs. Pack of bombs.
Yeah, 26-minute bombs does not feel great, but you got him now, and the health he's racked up has to feel better. How many hits do these guys go down to? It looks like they might have rolled down a little bit.
No, they are vanilla. 4 hits.
Okay, so they're not terrible. You just need to avoid getting hit with these fireballs from these quad shooters, and you'll be just fine.
Betty!
Oh, wow. That is a rich reward for clearing out that room, and you get your fluoride. You're just going to get everything in 2 rooms. This is amazing.
Unless it's segmented. Oh, no. Oh, there's your red candle that we knew about.
That's right. Well, Malkier knew about it. ChronoJJ doesn't have the book out of 7 yet, so he didn't know. So that's a nice surprise for him. When Malkier finds level 1, which I would imagine would be pretty quickly, because he's checking these recorder spots now. That'll be a nice quick one, unless the Triforce is buried here.
Oh, and there is the map. And oh, look at this. ChronoJJ is now nice and healthy on bomb.
It's late enough. I think I can say what one looks like. It's giving us a number 1 symbol, but maybe not safe for work variety. Oh, that's a really good clock for ChronoJJ. He's going to be able to clear this room. If this is our Triforce room, that's great. It's not. It's a key, though.
But keys are still helpful. We still don't have any keys, so... And there's the hint room. Unfortunately, ChronoJJ still doesn't have the book from 7.
Yeah, and that's another thing where when Malkier makes it to 1, which I'd imagine will be fairly quickly, that hint could be very useful. Then again, we've seen a lot of "you are here" hints in this flag set as well. So tough to say. There's our Triforce in level 1. ChronoJJ out with all 3 items. That's got to feel pretty darn good.
Yep, and ties it up.
2 Tringles apiece. You know what the best part, to follow up on your point from before, what the best part of leaving that level 1 is?
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we have hints. Play a melody to obtain the white sword. Yeah, okay, we know that. He doesn't. So we know 1 is recorder blocked. Oh no, he's 1 buck short!
1 ruby short. Wait, what were you saying?
Well, now he's doing great. Okay, Dig Dogger gazes with the heart container. So double heart 5. ChronoJJ. Oh, and this is... Oh, Chrono does not know that this is a double heart level, but he's gonna find out the hard way probably.
Man, we're getting all the information.
Yeah, this is the thing. I mean, Malkier maybe was a little later to the sword than ChronoJJ was. Doesn't have the offensive upgrade that that Chrono's gotten out of 1. But this information advantage that he's gotten from the hints and from the old men in the dungeons, that could be paying him really good dividends in terms of routing later.
And look at this. ChronoJJ is taking those bombs and chewing his bubble gum right now.
Yeah, he has bombs and bubblegum. He's up pretty soon. He's only gonna have bubblegum at this rate. But he's gonna take on this Gleeok here. It's only 2 heads. There he goes. Hey, bombs! Look at that!
Yeah! Here's your droids you're looking for.
Yeah, pretty much. It does seem like, when you don't have bombs, it's impossible to get a bomb drop, and then when you have bombs, bombs just start falling out of the sky, doesn't it?
Yep. Until you're out of bombs again.
Exactly. And then the game's like, "Bomb, you've never had bombs. Why would I give you those?"
Oh boy.
Yeah, this room, not great. This is where bombs are going to come in handy. Chrono's going to try to get down. Yes, he can. He can see these 3 rooms. Those 2 bottom rooms in the E column were kind of a quasi 2-room segment. So really, this is kind of a 4-segment level 5, even though we only see 3 segments on the map.
Yeah. Hey. What do you think about the Triforce being in that circle room?
Oh, if I'm ChronoJJ, I'm just crestfallen at that point. And that is kind of the one thing we haven't seen yet that could turn the tables here. Is we have no idea for all the hints we've seen, we don't know where the ladder is. And that ladder gets you the wand, but that ladder could also, ladderless seeds aren't that common, even in these flags. So ladder would definitely be a value add.
All right, Chrono is trying to take out these blue dart nuts. 1 hit and he's dead.
He's praying for these guys to be the health droppers they're supposed to be.
Oh. So far, so good.
Yeah, Chrono's very confident in his combat. I would be very tempted to exit and re-enter the room to reset it just to be safe, but he's got white sword and he's confident in his combat, so just 1 more hit is what he needs.
Nothing.
Oh, that's a feels bad kind of moment. Malkier, meanwhile, while we were watching that combat, is up at the waterfall, and he's trying to get around this mess of Pole's voice that is just not wanting to cooperate. Oh no!
Oh. Hey. You got arrows, Malkier. Why are you not shooting the Pole's voice with your bow?
Oh, yes, you're right, he does. He hemmed and hawed about buying those. To be fair, I've done that recently, where I've been like, oh, I walked by 2 power bracelet spots, thinking, well, I can't check those. No, wait, you idiot. You got power bracelet 2 minutes ago. You go back and push those. In just the fog of combat, it's real easy to forget that you have that stuff.
Alright. Can Alright, ChronoJJ was able to bomb up. Ooh, orange dart nuts. Oh,
He's got to be very, very cautious here. He's down to half a heart. He can get this guy. He just wants to lure him over the corner. There we go, and there he gets bailed out.
yep. And... Oh, oh. Careful, careful.
He's just praying for a health drop at this point.
He's probably not going to get one for a hot minute. Nope. No
He gets
health.
the key. That'll let him check this one nub right here. Hopefully it's not terrible combat. It's an empty... Oh, well, about that.
Well,
Oh,
if he can pull this up, this is not too bad. If he plays his cards right, he can knock this out.
8 hits of that white sword. There, he's got the head loose. Now just 2 more hits now. It's a total of 3 on that second head. He just needs to avoid getting fireballed. Oh, he missed the stab there.
Yep. And... Oh,
he had it. Oh, he was doing such a great job bobbing and weaving, but kind of gritted himself there. Meanwhile, Malkier has found one of the Any Road spots while he's checking Candle Row.
that's actually his third one that he found. Oh!
Well, he's not going to see what the fourth one is, at least not right away. Boy, the overworld combat here has just been rough. And when you get this mix of overworld enemies, the gorillas that love to snipe you in the back of the brain, and then the Wizrobes and the Pole's Voice who love to phase around and mess up your day. Boy, it can be just tough overworld combat. Speaking of which,
also another favorite thing.
I might consider going around. I trust my screen scrolling as much as the next person, but there's something to be said for not dying there.
I would just go around like a... Oh, no. Oh, don't stand there. Oh. Oh, that pose.
He thought he had an opening, but that opening closed up real quick. So start he goes. Thankfully, starts not very far away. He's gonna retry and get. Did he use one of his bombs? Maybe. I'm wondering why he retried there.
He's trying to save his bombs right now because they have been so stingy, and he doesn't have a white sword right now, and those orange Wizrobes are very tanky. I wouldn't doubt if they're 6 HP right now.
Yeah, you would love for them to be bros, and they're not. But Malkier's gotten the other side of the South Coast and found level 6.
Yep, and this is a good... what did Malkier...
Yeah, he walked right into a room with Wizrobes and got beamed, and... or not Wizrobes, Lionels, and got beamed. Okay, round 2 for the Gliok.
Gliok dead.
Okay.
Oh, there's the map.
Map in a chute. You just got to be able to get to it first. Let's see if we can avoid getting beamed here when we get into this room. We're going to have to go through these Lionels. Oh, don't be on that side of him.
Yep. Oh, got a heart container, but that's a placebo. Does not, and died.
Yeah, if I'm Malkier, I'm going to see if I can try and get around that room rather than go through. That's a quad shooter room with Lionels that'll beam you in the side of the head. I go straight north. Avoid these guys. Don't try and kill them. You're asking to get beamed just like that.
Yep. Oh, and ChronoJJ now needs to be careful. Nope. Tried to block clip, but wasn't successful. Oh, yeah, get out of there. Good job. Oh, and now just pay attention to your
Boy, Malkier's just getting the business here in this level 6. I'm him. He's going to retry. I'm thinking hard about coming back when I've got a little more offense. Now, did we see this? ChronoJJ's clearing this. I don't know that we've seen this stair yet, have we?
No, not to my knowledge. And this is going to be Well, he is safe to go into this because it's going to those start nuts are not going to respond right away. And there's a Triforce.
Okay, so he hasn't seen either item as far as I'm aware.
No,
so...
we've seen the one.
Oh, he's seen the heart. Okay. Yeah, he's up to 9. You're right. He's up to 9 hearts.
And we know, and there's the other heart. So that's both items now. And you know what might be good right now?
Well, he's got 10 hearts. Do we know where Mags is?
Yes,
oh, no, wait, we do. It's right by start.
Yeah.
Might be. Well, he's got white sword, so I don't know how soon he's going to want to go do that. But next time you're in the neighborhood, I'm absolutely checking that.
Yeah.
And welcome into our Raiders from Adirondack Rick's channel. Welcome in. We are about 40 minutes in to this 0-2 matchup in the winter tournament here between Malkier and ChronoJJ. It's a pretty even matchup so far. And don't let those records fool you. These are two very good runners. It's just a really deep field. And anybody can beat anybody in this flag set. There's our fourth and final Take Any Cave in the Dead Woods for ChronoJJ.
And that increases his chance of getting makes to a 40%.
That's pretty darn good 40 minutes in to have a 2 in 5 shot at getting mags. ChronoJJ's been in the dungeons he's dug. He's been very efficient. For those who are just joining us from Rick's stream, the one potential dividing factor between our two runners here is that Malkier stuck his head in level 7, which was raft blocked fairly early on. It got the Triforce, but one room past it found the book on the floor, and has been able to get both sets of hints and has been able to see what the hints in our old man caves and in the dungeons have been able to say. So information-wise, Malkier has a distinct advantage there. But ChronoJJ is going into territory that neither runner's gone into yet. He's headed towards the grave.
Well, Malkier had been in this area and had gotten some of the information, but without bombs.
Oh yeah, and that kind of has been a theme that Vincent in particular has been noticing. But we both kind of commented on it. Bombs have been very hard to come by. They're max price in the shops, and on top of that, nobody wants to drop a bomb for any reason.
And they are all our bomb droppers are either vanilla or rolled up.
Yeah, overworld combat in particular in this seed has not been kind to our runners. The seeds this tournament have kind of done that sometimes, and it's just been rough kind of all the way around. ChronoJJ having white sword out of 1 and having 11 hearts has an advantage there for now. What would really help Malkier is finding level 1 at Recorder Lake.
Or finding level 8.
Yeah, that's true. We have not seen... We've gotten a hint. Malkier has gotten a hint on his side. The 2 is on Death Mountain, and that may be one of the reasons why he's going up and clearing Eastern DM now. Because he wants to see if he can find an easier level in level 2. He's kind of gotten beat up in level 6.
Yeah, and got nothing out of it. But level 6 does have a reward in it if you can get it. It does have the power bracelet.
Oh, did we see a hint for that a little bit ago?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that explains why Malkier took a couple of deaths in there. I can't say I blame him if he knows that's in there. Yep, nothing much on Eastern DM, and Malkier's going to retry and get his bombs back. Given the bomb luck that we've seen our runners have, I kind of don't blame him. There's a second large secret at the grave for ChronoJJ. He's finally got some money.
Alright, where is ChronoJJ? Oh, ChronoJJ is going to the forgotten spot. Shh, don't tell your friends.
Don't tell anybody. It's a secret to everybody, I heard.
Yeah.
But, that's why it's a secret. Is it anything today? No. Well, it could be a hint for something, but that's not going to help ChronoJJ without the book.
Yep. And ChronoJJ is in the area for Magical Sword. Is he interested in trying to pick that up right now?
I mean, he had to go to start anyway. So, all right, 2 in 5 shot if he can pick this up. Oh, he can get it!
ChronoJJ has the Magical Sword. Now things are going to go squishy.
Yeah, and you were right. Those orange Wizroads did roll up because it still took 2 shots of the Magical Sword to take those guys down. Boy, even these blue gorillas are just 2 shots of the Magical Sword required to get these guys. Get that. Oh, he didn't want that fairy. Oh, he's trying to do a bomb force, and he thought he had the count, but he did not.
Alright, so ChronoJJ has a very distinct advantage now.
Yeah,
combat-wise.
Combat,
and
yes, and money. And defense really with 11 hearts. His issue is finding some of the levels we haven't seen yet. He hasn't found 6. Neither runner has found 2 or 3. We also haven't found 9 yet. To know how many Triforces are going to be required to get into level 9. For all we know, 9 could be overworld block still.
Yep, and Malkier found level 3.
Okay, so the Death Mountain dig has sort of kind of paid off here. If this combat's not too bad, there's an item waiting for him in here. We don't know what it is. The hints have not told us anything about what the item in level 3 might be. So, could this be something that's critical? Could it be silvers? Could it be ladder? Could it be red ring? For all we know, we're gonna find out here, hopefully in a matter of minutes.
And guess what ChronoJJ did?
Oh, I completely missed it. I was mesmerized by level 3. What do we... Oh, Aquamanus awaits? Well, that doesn't help us very much, does it?
By a lake. That's actually... So, actually, with that knowledge, by a lake, plus it being recorder blocked, he knows that level 1's recorder blocked. He knows the exact location of where level 1 is. Actually, he should have a pretty good idea where level 1 is.
Yeah, he's seen the lake at 2Q3, 1Q2 already. It's a medium secret. Here's the map in level 3. And, okay, that's a thick snake, I think. But yeah, you're right. Process of elimination, if he remembers that other hint he got, he'll know exactly where he needs to go for level 1.
And he needs to beeline it there so he can at least get a combat advantage.
Yeah, he does not know yet that's where Betty lies, but once he gets there and gets that good news, he's going to be very relieved. All right, ChronoJJ doing the desert checks, hasn't found anything worthwhile so far.
Oh, it is 7 HP for the blue Lionels.
Boy, he's doing the right thing here, getting on the half tile to try to work his way around them and gets him down. That fight is not always easy.
And he finds the staircase and finds a key in that Gibdo.
I can tell he wants it. He's got his eyes on it there. He's going to be able to get it. Hey, a bomb pack! Those exist!
Bombs exist? Oh, that's huge.
That could be very helpful. That gets him his 1 next time he goes back to start. But if say level 9, like that race you had the other day, level 9's on the coast. If level 9 is on the river, things just got a lot more interesting.
Yep. Be careful, Malkier.
Okay, he's got it. He found that workaround. And your reward is you get thrown into a quad shooter room.
Yeah, but it's with just gels. And he's got the... Is that our imaginations there?
Is that a blue heart? What is that? Oh, that's a red heart right there. Okay, so he's got the floor heart out of 3. Just looking for the Triforce now. Although at this rate, you're right. I would be tempted to pick that up for the 1 additional bomb. Well, you're going to need more than that if you want to take this guy out. Oh, you got a nice shot on 3 out of the 4. Can he get this guy down?
I would be. I would almost reset this.
Oh, darn. Yeah. Well, the good news is he knows where a bomb pack is, so he can fill out. His.
And he's just saving.
Oh, that's interesting. Going to bail out of 3 now. Get that wand.
Yes, he wants that combat now, pronto.
I can't say I blame him one bit. Yep, instant save. Meanwhile, is ChronoJJ going back to 7? Oh, wow. Oh, he does not know how good a play this is.
ChronoJJ never knew about 7. This is the first time he's been to 7.
No, I think he was there once, he saw it, and then he immediately fluted away. Meanwhile, Malkier decided to at least stick his head in, and he was richly rewarded there. Chrono's going to be able to get I think he gets the map out of here?
This is where the Triforce is.
Oh, that's right, it's the Triforce. Now the question is he going to Y-Force himself? Well, he kind of Y-Forced himself. Does he go back in?
Probably not. 7 is big, and it can be big, and I wouldn't want to mess with it. Nope.
Oh, and he's going to do it. He's going to follow he's going to do exactly what I think most people would do. Unfortunately for him, that's where the book is. So those hints are going to remain unavailable so long as he doesn't get back there. Hey, Malkier has remembered that he has arrows and is taking down these annoying Pulse Voice and can finally see what's in the waterfall. Well, that's just taunting at this point, isn't it?
Yeah. Hey, you could have had these arrows. Ooh.
Although if you're going to guard arrows with something, guarding them with Pulse Voice is probably a pretty good idea.
Yep, and what do we got here?
Wow, more of the same. Okay, ChronoJJ finding another bomb and blue ring shop. I don't think either of our runners is going to be getting blue ring anytime soon.
No, I don't believe so either. But what? Do you know what ChronoJJ is going to find soon?
If he bombs this spot and goes in, he's about to find level 6. Question is, does he want to go in with mags? I would be very tempted to if I was him.
Oh, here's one of the river spots. And it's a door repair.
Okay, so we're 0 for 1. Does this one open? Oh my, this screen is terrible. Oh, just bomb it, dude. Oh, we could have just dropped the bomb and sat on the river.
Ah, nice force. And got another bomb pack to boot for ChronoJJ.
Yeah, very nice. Okay, so ChronoJJ is going to go in and at least attempt to look around in this 6. He's got more of a combat advantage. He should be able to take these guys out without too much of a problem, even though the reds rolled up. Boy, everything just rolled up today, didn't it?
Yep. Using the arrows, got them dead, and hello, ladder block for the...
Yeah, the map is in that shoot room, 1 room down. So in a way, Malkier doesn't know this. There's the heart container on the floor in 6.
Yep, and so now we know we're looking for the staircase. ChronoJJ now knows, but doesn't know what's in the staircase.
Very true. We know because of by virtue of the hints that Malkier bought that it's the power bracelet, which could open up something important. Could not. We don't know yet. There's several levels we haven't seen yet.
We know one of the power bracelet spots is dead.
Yes, the one in the middle of the map that is normally take any roads. Yeah, that's one of our take any's today.
And Malkier has an advantage. Again.
Okay, and Malkier's going to go back to 3. Going to go ahead and clean this up. Boy, the bombs are flowing for ChronoJJ right now.
Yep.
Ah, now I can see why he wanted the wand for this room specifically. Be able to deal with these guys from range and not get blasted sitting right there by that bomb hole. Needs to be a little... Okay, may not have meant to reset that room, but actually that's not the worst thing in the world to do.
Oh, gets a pack of bombs. And there's another pack.
Hey, you know the one thing we haven't seen yet, because we saw like 3 rooms in 7. Ironically enough, we have not seen a bomb upgrade yet, and I think both our runners would love one.
Oh, nice job, Malkier.
That's a much better attempt there. And hey, okay, this game is just mean. You put a manhandler in a room, then the next room in. Oh, here are those bombs it was guarding. Hey, Pole's voice are guarding your arrows. This is just mean.
Oh, it could have been so much worse. But you know what?
You know, can confirm the midnight race last night was particularly awful. It can always get worse.
Alright, so...
Malkier needs to be very careful here. There's a heart there. He's trying to get this guy down. There, he's got it.
And to boot, there was another bomb pack for him. Hey, did you want bombs? Here's some more bombs.
Well, now we know why we were not getting any overworld bomb drops. They're all in 3.
Oh.
Here's a room Malkier hasn't seen. Is this our Triforce? There's a medium secret for ChronoJJ on Candle Row.
There's our Triforce. And we're out of 3.
All right, 3 Triforces on the board from Malkier. And like you said, he has all of the information to tell him the exact location of level 1. But he also knows that level 2 is on Death Mountain somewhere. So those 2 little bits of information combined are should send him, after he does these Western Death Mountain checks.
Boy.
Should send him to Recorder Lake.
So... Huh.
All right, ChronoJJ is going to find out that all the arrows were up here at the waterfall. Meanwhile, Malkier's doing these Western Death Mountain checks. We've seen all 3 large secrets, so these are going to be mediums and smalls if he sees them. Going to try and do the screen scroll here. See if he can get over. He's got enough bombs to do 4 out of the 5 checks here. Unless he gets a bomb drop somewhere.
Oh, man. ChronoJJ missed the bomb pack.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, there's a gambling game for Malkier at one of the spots that's guaranteed to open.
Ooh, and what is this? More money? Alright. Let's see. I want to say something here.
Okay.
Would you be inclined to buy the blue ring right now?
If I'm Malkier, I'm seriously thinking about it for a couple of reasons. One is you've already got all 6 hints. Oh, and that's his last bomb, so we know where 2 has to be. It's either this spot here that you can't bomb, or that you need to bomb but you don't have bombs, or it is the push block spot in Western DM that you need the power bracelet for. But to answer your question, I would be very tempted to get the blue ring, because really the only other thing you would want to buy right now, besides using the money for arrows, would be a bomb upgrade, which you haven't seen yet.
We've seen the bomb upgrade.
Oh wait, you're right. It's in 5, but neither of our runners could afford it. So that'd be about the only thing I'd be interested in. But if you're not going to get that, you might as well.
He's trying to find his blue ring shop, I think.
Did we see one on Death Mountain?
I think we did.
Oh, okay. Oh, was it up here at Vanilla 6?
I do not remember.
Yeah, and chat's letting us know that the other reason you might not want to buy a bomb upgrade in this seed, despite the lack of bombs everywhere, is how expensive it is. It was 122 rupees, and that you're gambling that it can be of a value between 2 and 6 extra bombs, and boy, if it's 2 or 3, that's just a feels bad.
Alright. So the other side of that mountain had nothing. So
Yeah.
Oh, you want to know where Malkier is just about to?
Well, he's about to get that bomb pack right there, which he sorely needs. And there's the blue ring. He's thinking about it. Is he going to get it?
I would be getting it. Yep, he got it. He's got his blue ring now.
Okay, given how much he's gotten beat up, particularly in the overworld, I don't blame him one bit for this. He's going to check this here. He does not know that it is a Take Any cave, and that'll get him up to 8 hearts. And if he goes and checks Recorder Lake, he'll find level 1 and be very glad he did.
Yep, he should know that this is level 1.
Yes. Again, in the fog of battle, it can be easy to forget that you saw a hint. But here's level 1 for Malkier, and if he's able to clear out that one quad shooter red dark nut room to the left there, not this one, but just grab that key and up A. You don't need to kill this. But if he goes into that quad shooter room, he'll be able to get his white sword, which will feel tremendous.
Now he's going to up it. He just wanted to see if he could bomb those walls.
That's true. He had bombs for the first time in what probably felt like 5 years, so I don't blame him for being like, oh, hey, I can use these now.
And actually, this is going to be an easier time for Malkier going in here for 2 reasons. He has the wand, and he has the blue ring.
Oh, and he doesn't know that he picked up the white sword. He knows he picked up something. He hasn't seen his A button yet, but when he sees it, he'll be happy. Yeah, he's checking it again, thinking, did I get the red ring by mistake? What did I pick up? But yeah, that can be real easy. Hey, bombs again! Okay, meanwhile on ChronoJJ's side, he's making his way up to West Death Mountain. And he's got enough bombs. Well, he did have enough bombs. He misplaced a bomb there. But I wonder if he's going to check that one bomb spot in Western DM that Malkier couldn't check because he ran out of bombs.
We'll see. I think he figured out what it was, though.
Okay, good. There is our we're number 1, level 1.
Oh!
Boy, and see, that's a great example of as ChronoJJ finds level 3 in Eastern DM. That's a great example of why, for Malkier, getting that blue ring may have been exactly what he needs to be fearless in combat, because he's just been getting beat up. The combat in a lot of these rooms has not been kind, particularly in these shooter rooms.
Oh, yeah. Bomb that hole. Bomb through that. Got past there.
And this parentheses minus room is perfect for Malkier. He has ladder. He can just set up shop right there and just be completely protected from getting hit by those dark nuts. There's the Triforce. He's going to go ahead and grab it. He may remember the hint about level 1 having the red candle and just say, I don't need that other heart container. I figured out I have white sword. I'm good.
He did get the heart container.
Oh, he did? Okay, so he's up to 9.
Yeah. Alright, so now ChronoJJ is in 3. He is definitely not going to miss that ladder, because he is going to dig this out and get the ladder, and he's going to be rewarded. Malkier has bombs. He is thinking about that spot that he missed, and he's going to head over.
Yeah, and this is the type of check you would not do. You would not go out of your way to do one spot without getting that hint earlier that Dodongo dwells on Death Mountain.
Also, he is still... both runners are still missing level 8.
Oh, wow, it's not that. So level 2 has to be at one of 2 push block spots on Death Mountain. Well, no, it's the far... Because the one that's right by vanilla level 6, that counts as the grave. So we know where level 2 is. It's power bracelet blocked as ChronoJJ gets his ladder out of 3.
There are 2 power bracelet spots. It could be them.
Yeah, I think the one that one right there on the screen that Malkier's on, I think that counts technically as the grave.
Yep.
So the only push block spot that's left is that one way up in the northwest corner. And we're not getting that without getting that power bracelet out of 6.
There are 2.
Bogey's Arrow, you're right. No, yeah, that's right. We have not seen Bogey's Arrow either. And so if we want to get into level 2, we're going to need a power bracelet out of 6.
I do love this. I do love chat calling out Bogey's Arrow along with our tracker tonight.
Look, hey, it's Saturday night. It's late. I'll take all the help I can get. And big shout out to our Tracker Chaos finale as well, keeping us honest. Trackers are our real MVPs, as you can see. I kind of demonstrated that. So we couldn't do our jobs without them, and we really appreciate their help. Our runners are kind of trading spots here. ChronoJJ clearing out 3. Malkier doing all these other checks on the western side of the map, cleaning that up. I think he's quickly realizing he may have to dive into 6.
No, maybe.
The issue kind of is, you mentioned we haven't seen 9 or 8 yet, and I feel like we've checked most of the recorder spots, so I'm not sure where else you go check. Malkier's going to check mags at 10, and it is 10.
Oh boy.
That boy.
Meg.
Given how bad the combat has been for Malkier, I have to imagine that he's just got to feel the weight of the world off his shoulders at this point.
Yeah. All right. So, he is heading directly to 6, which is the best thing that Malkier could have done, because of the fact that he might have gotten kicked out of 6 earlier, but it paid off because of the fact that he was able to get the ladder.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. That shoot room that had the map, as ChronoJJ grabs his Triforce out of 3, that shoot room that had the map was blocked by a Chevy room. So you can't get that map without the ladder. Malkier doesn't know that yet. When he clears this room out, he'll get that good news and be able to grab that map. We'll get to see how thick this level 6 is.
And I believe he also gets to get that heart container.
That's right, he does.
The map. Gobo creeps along the coast.
Oh,
thanks, Dave.
Thanks a lot. You are here. Oh, Malkier may not remember that the map is in that room. There's a stair. Is this our power bracelet room?
No, it's our transport.
Okay. Oh, and it takes us up to the opposite corner of the grid here. Woof.
There's another key. There's the Triforce.
Yeah, I'm thinking about clearing this room and then grabbing that, going to the right and then grabbing that. Yeah, he wants that heart, because if this is our stair item right here,
we are going to continue digging mystics.
Oh yeah, he'll go back in. But if this is not it, but yeah, you definitely want to clear these rooms. Like this room, well, it can't push. But had that been a potential push block, you absolutely want to see that.
Yeah. Fetus string will lead to the red ring.
Oh, wow. Okay, so 2 levels, both 2 and 8, are power bracelet block because we got a hint earlier that said the red ring was in 8. So,
Yep.
wow.
And that is big news for Malkier.
That's
Oh,
very
and this is
helpful
our
for.
item.
Hey, here we go. The only way this isn't our item is if it's segmented. He's gonna clip in here. We're segmented.
It's segmented.
Oh, talk about a rug pull. But you're right that Malkier with that hint knows he's absolutely in the right dungeon, because he can't get into 2 and he can't get into 8 any other way without digging this out. He also knows that 5 is useless because it's double hard.
I love that moment right there that we had with the whole fact that we're like, it's segmented.
I mean, it's great when you're not running it. When you can just watch, it's a ton of fun. But boy, that means this 6 is huge, probably.
Yes.
And unfortunately, Malkier forgot where that map was in that shoot room. Here's a potential push block.
Yes. Now. Nope. Does not push.
Oof, boy, that does not feel good. If he remembered where the that he had seen that map in the shoot room, he might have a little easier time trying to find where he needs to go. But yeah, he's going to go ahead and take this stair.
Yeah, this is going to lead to the segmented portion of this level.
Yeah, and Rick making a very good point in chat. Oh, this is a gross room. Boy, that blue ring paying dividends right there. Rick making a very good point. This could be, because we've seen, I think, all of the flute block spots and the river, and we've seen the raft spots. This could be a scenario where 3 dungeons are power bracelet blocked.
We haven't seen both river spots yet.
Did we not? I think one didn't open. ChronoJJ is going to get his one. That'll be some help. He has mags, but more help is always welcome.
Because Uncle Wizzy decided to bite Malkier's head off.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. So, I'll mark that on my tracker as, we don't know if that opened yet. Meanwhile, ChronoJJ getting a timely clock. He's down to half a heart here on his way to 6.
Yep. And he is going to be going back now with the ladder with this knowledge. Okay. Is he going to grab that map that's in that room to the right?
Well, I don't think he knows that shoot room to the right has the map. He didn't see it. I think he cleared this room and then went to right and saw it was Chevy blocked and then bailed. Okay, here's that. Oh, Malkier sees that shoot room again. Hopefully he remembers that room has the map.
Yeah, hopefully he does.
If for no other reason than I want to see this map.
Yep, and he is going to get the map this time.
And that, oh, good lord, what happened to you, 6?
There's 2 rooms over here. Oh, this, wait, no, I think this was the transport.
Yep, I think you're right. That one room to the south, though, I don't think he saw. Oh, and here it is.
The item.
Of course it is. Oh, that's so gross.
And there's the power bracelet.
Oh, wow. And ChronoJJ. Look at this.
Oh. This is also big from Malkier. He chose not to go back for the Triforce in 6. That Triforce is pretty deep in 6.
Yeah, you're right. I wonder if this is a calculated play, that he knows where 2... He knows 2... Yeah, and he's fluting right back to Death Mountain. He knows that at least 2 and now 8 are power bracelet block. He knows 2 is up here. It's one of 2 spots. It's Bogey's Arrow or the other one. And he's making a beeline for Bogey's Arrow. He may be gambling that it's like 5 or 6 Triforce, and he doesn't need to dig 6 out.
That is a pretty bold play. I got lucky on my race. I was able to clear out, get all my Triforces. Because I had skipped like 2 Triforces. I just said, I'm going to come back later and get them. And next thing I know, it was 8 Triforces getting to level 9. So this is a pretty bold play.
Yeah, it is. So for folks who aren't aware, there's the heart container in level 2. So the it can be 5, 6, 7, or 8 Triforces to get into level 9, and that's a 1 in 4. That's random. That is a 1 in 4 chance for each. So if after clearing 2, Malkier finds 9, it's a 1 in 4 shot that he's going to be able to get in with 5 Triforces. Here's 9, and it's 7 units. Oh my, Vincent, you might have called this.
Yeah. And enter on that Rick was correct. It is 3 low center power bracelet block.
Oh, okay, and there's
the Triforce.
Yeah, he hasn't seen that other item yet, and it could be silvers. Yeah, I think you have to dig this.
Thank you, hit game.
Hey, that's a dungeon we don't want to dig. Great. Okay, he's going to grab this. I'm guaranteed he goes back in. He has not seen silvers yet. Any key would also be something that would be really nice to have. Yeah, the only level we haven't seen yet is level 8.
Yep. And there's level 8.
Oh, it's down by start at that spot. Okay, and ChronoJJ is going to go back in after popping that door.
Alright. What do we have in 2? Oh, there's the map. Huh.
What in that? Is that a lizard pointing a gun? What is that?
That is...
Okay,
someone trying to stab something with a fork.
Okay, no, I can see that. Our tracker, Chaos Finale, saying it's ET. It's a little skinny for ET. I mean, maybe ET hasn't eaten enough Reese's Pieces lately or something. Oh no, there was a bomb pack on the floor for Malkier. I bet he wishes he got.
Oh.
Okay, two's junk.
2, it has nothing we want. There's the stair heart container in 8.
Okay, so we know one of the items in here by virtue of a hint Malkier got. The red ring is in here. We do not know if it's the floor item or if it's the other stair item. There's one other item in here that we haven't seen, and there are 3 items left. There's the banana, the NE key, and the silvers. Oh, and our first mugger of the day.
And he's going to take a loss on the heart. And Malkier gets the information, going to get the information on how many Triforces it's going to take to get into 9.
Yeah, I'd imagine he's not thrilled about that. You know, you're an hour 16 in, and I'm sure he's got 5 Triforces. I'm sure you were hoping, my opponent's not done. I've got 5 Triforces. Boy, it'd be great if I didn't have to do anything else. If I could just, gamble on silvers and 9.
But he skipped the Triforce in 6.
Yeah, and like you called it the minute he did it, like that. If it's 7 or 8 Triforces, that could come back to bite him, unfortunately.
Yep. But you know what? ChronoJJ did the same thing. But he didn't know where Triforce in 6 was, so.
That's true. So if Malkier has to go back, he's seen a bunch of 6, and he has that map. So, in theory, he knows exactly where it is. So it would not take him more than a couple minutes to go back and get it. He doesn't want to have to do that if it's not absolutely necessary, though.
Okay. This is going to be a time sink. He immediately went back to Death Mountain. Oh! Look at that level in level 8.
Okay, that's a thicker ET piece, I guess. That's not fully ET. But maybe if you combine 2 and 8, they kind of look like ET? And that's not as big an 8 as I kind of expected. But then again, we didn't see what 7 looked like. So I don't know if that means we're destined to have a huge 9, an okay 9, or what.
We have no information.
Oh, and there's our third large secret at the grave push block spot. Malkier wanted level 8, I think. That's the only thing left he hasn't seen, and he's fluting back to start. He's going to find it here in a minute.
I want you to look at something between our runners. There is one thing that one runner has a lot of, and the other runner doesn't really have any.
Oh, keys, yes. And there are 3 items we haven't seen yet, and the any key is one of them. As Malkier finds level 8, he's going to join ChronoJJ in here. Boy, but wouldn't finding the any key in here give you a lot less heartburn about level 9?
ChronoJJ is pretty healthy, and that will not push. The only way a staircase like that would drop and be a push block. Oh, there's a Triforce, and ChronoJJ is out of here.
I think you're right, Vincent. I don't think he's trying to dig that other item out of here. He hasn't seen level 2 yet. He hasn't gotten the hint for it, but he has not seen level 2 yet. There's only so many places it could be. Oh no, we're wrong. He's going back in.
Interesting.
I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, it's one of those moves, if you're right, boy, you look like a genius.
Yes. In my race, just saying, my biggest thing that I decided to do was, before I grabbed the Triforce was, I went after the second item in 8, because there was a chance that I could find my silvers while I was in 8, instead of going into 9, because I was pulling the classic anchor on that Rick move, and I randomly came across the silvers.
Yeah,
So,
it can absolutely pay off, because it's kind of a meta play, right? Because a lot of our experienced runners, there's the red ring for ChronoJJ. He's going to go ahead and grab that out of the stair.
That's more than welcomed in his eyes. It's like, now because he was still on the green tunic.
Yeah, I mean, he was doing a great job with his combat, but now the problem for him is he's looking for a floor item, and he may be thinking, I've already seen a good chunk of this 8. It's not that many rooms. I've got mags. I've got 7 keys. Let's just plow this out and see if I get lucky. But I would not put it past him to bail out of here and try to find level 2 and then head to 9.
Yeah.
Oh, to answer a question in chat, we have seen 9. It's been very recent, but it is at the northeast corner push block spot that is normally one of the take any roads.
Hello, Goma. Oh, let it be Goma blocked silvers.
That can happen. I've seen it happen. Not in this tournament yet, but I have seen it happen in other tournaments. Nope, we just got the compass. Oh, the dream is still alive.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Oh, but this is big news because you know what? Malkier just found that Goma just now. He may actually go after the Triforce and leaving.
Yeah, we may have a divergence in strategy here. There's the compass. Let's see what he does. He hasn't seen the map yet. He doesn't. For all he knows, this is a monstrous level 8. ChronoJJ, meanwhile, found that stair, and he's not going to take it because he's seen 2 stair items. So by process of elimination, he knows that's a transport. So that doesn't really help him here.
There's another bomb pack. Now.
When Chrono trying to bomb to the left there, there's no room over there, I'm afraid.
Nice use of the arrows to get by. There's another key from Malkier. Is he going to attempt the... He is going to attempt the Patrick kill.
Oh, wow. Nicely done. If he gets this down, this is a push block.
That's the transport.
Oh, darn. Well, he's going to take it and see where it goes, maybe? No, he's not going to take that chance. Oh, no, there it is.
Yeah, well...
Banana on the floor. Silvers and any key are items in 9 today.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Malkier trying to find an easy path to get to that Triforce. Doesn't seem to be able to do it. If I was him, I would be very tempted to grab this Triforce and leave. He would not know that this is the right play. But if he does that, it could pay off. It could pay huge dividends for him.
And guess where ChronoJJ is about to be?
He's doing our checks trying to find level 2. Yeah, there are only so many spots it could be. Unfortunately, he's going to be disappointed to see the other banana in here, but he needs this Triforce in order to get entry into level 9, and he'd rather get this one than the one in 6.
Yeah, and this is going to be a really easy Triforce, so... Is he going to try and go for the red ring? Try and find that red ring.
I think he's thinking about it. I think he sees those 2 spots in his map when he goes to the start screen that are empty, and that not having that map, I think it makes him question things. Like, is that the room where that item is, and is that the silvers? This late in the game, I understand the temptation.
Alright. There's that red ring. He's probably pretty happy about finding that, finally.
Yeah, so he'll get the Triforce at 8. It's only 2 rooms away. And now this is an interesting question. If you're Malkier, now what do you do? Well, wait, where are you? Oh, he hasn't seen the floor item yet. He has not seen he hasn't seen this either. Is this the heart container? Yes, it is.
And he's leaving it, and there's ChronoJJ. He's grabbing the Triforce on it too, and he is qualified for level 9.
Now, did he see the blue boomerang in level 2?
No, he did not.
Okay, well, that would be why he's going back in. Okay, so once he sees that, he'll have seen all the other items, and he'll have full information about what's in 9 and the fact that he has to dig silvers out of there.
Alright. Now, is Malkier going to... No, he is going to... He's content with searching 9. Fortunately, I have a feeling that ChronoJJ is going to find the blue boomerang before Malkier is going to find the other boomerang. There it is. And now he is out of 2 and about to head to level 9. Alright, now that we're going to 9, what are we looking for? I guess we'll have to fill it in, the gaps. We're going to be going into 9 relatively soon. We are going to be looking for a couple things. One is Ganon. The other thing is Zelda. Zelda will be behind a shutter door that is going to be remain closed, and will only open if the beast is dead, which is scanning. The other thing that we're looking for, found the map for 9. That's a huge 9.
Well, that answers our question, doesn't it? We got a big one? We got a little boy? No, we got a big one. We're going to check this stair right here, though.
Yep. Because we need to check all the stairs. We're actually looking for 3 things. Not anymore.
Well, we're looking for 2 things. Now we're looking for 2 things.
Yep. We're just looking for 2 things. The girl and...
Especially in one that's this big. That is 57 rooms. So many ways you can get waylaid in here. Yeah, so now you're just wanting to check your corners and listen for the roar of Ganon. He's noisy. You'll be able to hear him if you're one room adjacent, unless that roar is masked by a boss enemy. And then if you can find the girl, she will be in a room where the shutter doesn't open if you've cleared the room. So now it's just a matter of Chrono trying to find his way around, listening for the pig.
Yep.
And shooting old man while you're at it.
Because they're not going to help him. The only person that is going to help is Malkier.
Oh, he was hoping that door didn't open, but it does. Does it have anything cool in it? No, just a Chevy room.
Alright. Malkier's trying to bomb all the walls. What he does not know is that if he takes that transport, it's a key. It's the it is the transport to the item specifically.
Yeah, he's shooting all around this. And it's, to answer your question in chat about why is Malkier still in here when the hints are in 9, the answer to that is, he seems he's making a meta play here. He's making the play that it's late in the game. We're 90 minutes in. He may feel behind and feel like Chrono's in 9, which he is, and he's hoping that Silvers are not in 9 and that he can come from behind theirs. We found Ganon on ChronoJJ's side in a moat room.
Alright, since ChronoJJ has a magical sword, it is only going to take him 4 stabs with that to kill Ganon.
Alright, there's 2 of them. He's got that potion out. Well, he had that potion out. He needs to be careful here. I would drink it right now, and he is.
Yep, and... Down goes Ganon. Now, here is the thing. The girl could be behind one of those 2 doors.
Is she behind door number 1? No!
Oh. Is she behind door number 2? No.
Also, no. But he's going to clear this room because this can be a stair.
Alright. Where do you want Zelda to be?
Well, if I'm mean, but we've been here 90 minutes, and we have another race on right after this. For folks who don't know, starting at or around midnight Eastern time, we've got another race right after this, another tournament race. It's Eat My Steel against Money Mercs, and that should be a great race. Here's a stair for ChronoJJ. He's going to try to get up to the top half of this map. If I was mean, I would say that top right corner, just to the right of the 9.
Yeah, that's where I wanted the girl to be also.
Yeah, but on the other hand, I mean, we've been at this 90 minutes.
Nice bomb force.
Yeah, it's really good. He was down to 1, and he's got 5 now. That has to feel really good. But yeah, if you're the runners, I don't care who you are. You're 90 minutes into this, you feel behind. Even if you're ChronoJJ and you've killed Ganon, you're thinking, oh, Malkier's already in here. Ganon was not that hard to find. And you're worried your opponent is out past you.
Alright. Where is... Alright.
Looking for a compass now at this point. I like this strategy by Chrono of killing easy rooms, especially in a 9 this big. If you can stumble on the compass, that will save you so much time.
And you can't bomb there. And there's the boomerang.
Yeah. Oh, Malkier, that just has to feel terrible. Yeah. Now he's going to make a beeline for that Triforce, and he has a decision to make. Vincent, if you're in Malkier's shoes, you go to 5 or you go to 6?
I would go to 6. I know where to try for 6.
Yeah. Okay. I like it. Yeah. 5. You know 5's double heart. You don't need that. So can we bomb north out of? Oh, we can out of Ganon's room.
Yep. And now, oh, got Lamola's. I'm a little worried for ChronoJJ.
Yeah, if there's one thing that can slow him down, he's down to 3 bombs. He's checking down here. He doesn't need to. That's a potential transport. That doesn't help him. He thinks he needs to get north of this row. He may be able to do it in this next room. Let's find out.
Nope. That's not what I'm worried about.
Oh, what are you
I'm
worried
worried
about?
about keys.
Oh, no. Yeah, didn't he have like 7 or 8 a minute ago?
Yep.
Oh.
Level 9, 8 of all his keys.
Oh, and he can't bomb north there. Okay. And you're right. Malkier's in 6. He knows where that transport is. He knows where the Triforce is. He can grab that and head to 9.
Oh, he can get... ChronoJJ can get up north. So ChronoJJ also knows that he needs to... I would be checking that north. I'd be checking that room.
And that's why, because you don't need to go in this room and you can get locked in, and he's locked in with a Goma. He can kill it, but that's precious seconds that are ticking off.
Yep. But I would be checking that staircase just in case that is the Any-Cube right now at this point in time.
Ooh, that's a really good point. That's the other item in here.
There's the stair.
And this one he may take just because he's down to 1 bomb.
And 2 keys.
Yeah, so at this point, yeah, I think you have to start throwing yourself downstairs. He doesn't want to, and oh no, that takes him right back to the Zol room. Nice
Another
job with the bomb force.
force.
What a nice job. There's the Triforce from Malkier out of 6.
Now. Nope. Nope, can't get around that way.
Oh, okay, so I was wrong. Yeah, that top right part could be a dirty spot, but so could the bottom right. Because you have to spend one of your 2 precious keys to get down there.
Oh, there's a key. Grab that key now. Alright, is this the path? No, it's not.
Not yet. But if it's in this next room, if it's in that one room he tried to bomb into and couldn't get to. Oh my gosh.
He already did. That's his room that he tried to bomb into.
Yeah. Oh, and it's a key door. That's not it either.
Oh, look at that hand.
The power of the book. He now knows exactly where he needs to go. And here's a potential stair. Vincent, I think you're right. He's going to do a bomb force. Nicely done. And he's going to see if this is... Oh, there's the compass!
Oh, and he knows where Zelda is. And he was in the area.
Oh, okay,
Guys,
so...
he is about to beeline it. He has a path to Zelda right now.
He might. Here's the problem. He's kind of seen all around that room. The room to the right of Zelda is the lobby room. The room above Zelda does not have a door. So unless he can bomb south from that room in the far L column to the up 1 and left 1, unless he can bomb south, it's a magic stair to get to Zelda.
I saw a door available for him over there.
Oh, going down? Okay. If there is, then he's golden.
Alright. And you know where Malkier is?
The east awaits in southeast. Oh, there's the any key.
Go grab that any key now.
You want that right now. One key? Absolutely. There it is. Okay, Chrono going back to start. He does now. So if you're right that he can get south in that L column, then he's got exactly what he needs. Meanwhile, Malkier knows the quadrant that the beast is in, and he's headed right there. Okay, you can't bomb south here because that will not open. He's trying to get around this land mow. If you can get south from this next room, get that heart. You need that. If you can get south here, there's the door. You're right.
Oh, but
can you bomb here? Yes!
Yeah. This is the path.
Yeah, this has to be it. You can't be blocked going north here. This is the only way in.
Oh,
and there's the door that pops.
Stairs. And
wow,
oh,
she's in her own room. Zelda behaving tonight right as Malkier walks into the Zelda fight. But get your GGs in chat, everyone, for our race winner this evening, ChronoJJ, with an official racetime.gg time of 1 hour, 39 minutes, and 5 seconds. Vincent, this seed was a real bear.
Yeah, this seed was a roller coaster. Loved every second of it.
And there's the Triforce of Power from Malkier. He does not have the compass, but he knows the quadrant where she is. Is that right?
I don't think he knows the quadrant of where she is.
Okay. And unfortunately for him, that compass is in a room you can get to only one way, and it's south of this room.
And we are joined by our race winner, ChronoJJ. Tell us about it. How do you feel, ChronoJJ, after just taking down Malkier?
I'm not sure I really deserved it. It was a slog, but sometimes that's the way it goes, I guess.
It was a slog. Yeah, it was a slog for both of you. This seed was not kind. The overworld combat was kind of garbage, and it was really kind of chain reaction. 3 power bracelet overworld block dungeons and power bracelet deep in 6. That's just mean.
And
yeah, it was frustrating.
How did you feel about getting your first bomb pack at 20 minutes in?
Now that I was not. It was 26 actually, because I looked at the clock when I finally got my first one.
Yeah, not that you're counting or anything.
No, not that I'm counting. No, not at all.
Hey, don't feel bad. Malkier had the same exact issue.
Yeah, and to your credit, you pulled off a couple of really nice. I mean, you were counting in level 9 because you pulled off a couple of nice bomb forces with the 10 count in level 9 to make sure you could get around.
Yeah, I just kept getting hit all the time. Like overworld levels, I don't know. I was trying to count my bombs because I knew how the luck was going, and it wasn't going good. But then I just kept on getting hit, or I'd just lose count because, yeah.
Well, that happens to all of us. So Malkier has taken down the pig. He is out of bombs, unfortunately. He's going to start throwing himself downstairs to try to find the path to the girl. That compass kind of unlocked everything for you, and boy, was that compass in an awful spot.
Yeah, down in the bottom right, I think. And then there is a stairway, actually, that does lead right next to her, because there was that stair 1 room away, and that's kind of what I was looking for. And then when I was by a couple stair rooms, and then I went back to the beginning because I knew there was one chance at a bomb wall.
Yeah, and that may be with no bombs at this point. Malkier may be in throw yourself downstairs territory, and
yeah,
he may kind of accidentally find a quicker path to 9 to Zelda. But my gosh, when you walked into 9, you were first into 9. When you walked in and got that map and saw the beefy boy before you, yeah, and then just kind of things started coming together.
Yeah, I took a fortunate left turn that led me to the immediate silvers, and then found Ganon pretty quickly. But then, yeah, Zelda was a little tough to find. But yeah, I mean, compared to the rest of the slow slog that was the seed, 9 was pretty decent.
So, do you know where the book is?
The book, either 9 or 7. I don't know if I saw the second. No, it's in 7.
Yes. Malkier found the book.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I got a quick Triforce, like 2 rooms in, and just kind of figured I'll leave 7 till the very end.
Yeah, I mean that was a significant information advantage for Malkier through most of the run. The lead traded back and forth between both of you guys pretty much throughout. But ironically enough, that book, that Triforce room in 7, Vincent, am I right that it's one further room in and you just get the book on the floor?
Of course it is.
All
Because
right.
why not?
So, Malkier just got the hint for where Zelda is.
Did he ever get a bomb upgrade?
No.
Because there's actually a bomb upgrade 1 room into 7. That was, if I ever ran out of bombs in 9, I was gonna go get that upgrade in 7.
Yeah, wasn't it like 122 rupees or something ridiculous
like
that no one was buying?
Yeah, it was pretty expensive, but I had the funds at the end. But yeah, he's gonna need to bomb down through this room. And
I think he's just realizing that now, and not a ton of bomb droppers in here. Yeah, there's 3 rooms down there, and it's either bomb down and get in, which you can do, or it's look for the staircase and hope there's one down there. Turns out there was. We don't know what it connects to.
Yeah, no idea. Yeah, it's somewhere in there.
Yeah, so far both of you skipped that one. There's one staircase that you both skipped.
Oh, is it at bottom row?
No, it's up in the top.
There was one I didn't go to next to Ganon, but I think I saw him come out of that staircase. Oh, he's out of keys too.
Yeah.
He's so close and yet so far.
Yeah, the first part of his 9 was really quick. But yeah, just being out of bombs here is what makes this so difficult.
Yeah.
Now, he's going to take this stair. This stair, unfortunately, will take him 1 room north of where the compass is, but you can't get down from there.
Yeah, I found. Yeah, because I went... Well, I was a little worried after I started going north and then realized that I probably should have cleared that bottom right sector because Zelda could have very easily been down there. So then at some point when I hit a roadblock, I went back down to that bottom right just to make sure Zelda wasn't down there.
You need to kill these lion so you can hopefully... Nope. And
No way. The bombs aren't dropping.
Yeah, nope. That they are not.
Oh, and if he had a key, he could go south right here and then head to the right. He would get a key to make up for it. Yeah, he's going to have to leave and get bombs.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to know the good news? 3 screens to the right.
Oh, there is a bomb shop. If 40 bomb shop, of course.
Yeah. The game was not going to give you any breaks. Oh,
no.
Hey! Guess what? Who needs that bomb shop?
Yeah, he's got his 4 now.
And he pulls off a nice screen scroll to be able to get back in there. Yeah, he pretty much has to know where she is. It's just a question of whether he can bomb down in that 1 room. He doesn't know that he can, but he'll be very happy to see that he can.
Yeah, it looks like he's where he's headed. I mean, I wouldn't say it was a hard seed. It was just so slow. The overworld was a bit tough, but like the dungeons actually had pretty easy enemies for the most part.
Oh, I'd say it was not easy by any means. Oh, that's right. You can think you can bomb that to the right too, but he's going to bomb down.
Oh, yeah.
And yep, if he goes to the right, he'll have his answer.
Yeah, there he goes.
And get your GGs in for Malkier with an official time of 1 hour 47 minutes and 50 seconds.
Yep, and there's the return of Ganon right there. Yeah, this was well run by both of you. This seed was not kind. Requiring 7 Tringles, requiring you to go get the power bracelet deep out of a yucky dungeon, and then having 3 levels power bracelet blocked, and not being able to figure out how many Triforces you need until over an hour in. Yeah, that's just a slog. You guys handled it really well, but my gosh. I'm glad we were in the booth and not having to run this one.
Yeah. I will have to say is I have to cut this pretty close here because we have a race in about 8 minutes. With My Steel and our other runner.
Money
wow.
Mercs.
It's late night action, huh?
Yep.
Yep. And Malkier's telling us he's not available to talk afterwards, which is okay. GG's Malkier. Yeah, this was a slog. But y'all handled it really well. You guys both made some good strategic decisions, and you gave us you put on a good show for us. So any final thoughts, JJ, before we pass this one off to our tag team partners?
I just appreciate you guys taking some time out of your day to cast the race. I'll watch it back and relive every death and every wrong step. But appreciate your guys' times and the tracker as well, and appreciate Malkier for showing up. I know he's got some stuff going on with him, so I do appreciate him and wish him well and everything he's got going on. And of course, thanks for the chat for watching along.
Absolutely. Well, great job. You go to 1 and 2, and we will see who you end up drawing in week 4 of the Swiss with the Wheel of Doom tomorrow night.
All right, thank you.
How would you feel if you ended up facing me?
You know my game too well after watching, so I'm a little bit be worried.
Well, you could draw either of us because after my race, I am also 1 and 2. So,
all right.
Oh boy!
Yeah, so we'll see how this shakes out.
Yeah, or I might just get you.
That's true too.
Yeah, might be both of you two. A little commentator revenge royale.
Yeah,
But appreciate it.
Yeah,
Take care, everybody.
Yeah,
And,
GG's again, and that's the thing about this field is there are so many good runners who are 1 and 2 and 0 and 3. It is so deep with 92 entrants. Wow. So I made a scheduling error. The race between EMS and Mercs actually starts in about 30 minutes. So hang around at this channel. We'll have some fun music on and stuff while we get set up for the second race of the evening, EMS and Mercs here on SpeedGaming 2. Thanks to Chaos for doing the tracking and for Smilefires for doing the setup for us. Vincent, this was a ton of fun. Any final thoughts on this one?
All I want to say is thank you to our runners, Malkier and ChronoJJ. Thank you, BBQ, for coming, and thank you, Chaos, for tracking. Thank you, SpeedGaming, for hosting us, and of course, we have to thank you, chat, because you're the people that makes this show keep on coming.
Absolutely, yeah. I think we had over 300 people in chat at one point, which was awesome. And we're really glad to have had a great race between these two competitors, and we've got a great race coming up for the nightcap here in about 30 minutes. So don't go anywhere. Get yourself some popcorn, get yourself something to drink, and come on back to SpeedGaming 2 here in about 30 minutes for the nightcap, last race of the evening between EMS and Muddy Mercs. I'll be watching, and I hope to see all of you there. Vincent, you want to take us out?
And we will see you guys tomorrow. We'll see you either later tonight, or we will see you in either tonight or tomorrow. Good night, all, and have a great rest of your night.
All right. Good night, everybody.